Hi everyone. Hello Reese Rose. Hello Lainey Faye. Hold on. Oh god, we had an echo there. I apologise. I apologise. Oh my gosh, I can't spell Lainey. Hello everyone. Yes, I did see the previews. I suppose you kind of want to let's talk about that first. Let's talk about that. Bear with me a second. Let me see if I can pull this up. Hold on. Let's go on to Twitter. Let's go on to Dreamlight Valley. Okay, I'm going to move us over here and then I'm going to have to go. Hi, Spread! Hi! Welcome in, welcome in. Hi. Sorry. Yes, I noticed you. Hi Carissa, welcome in. Hello Amethyst Laney, welcome in, welcome in. Hi Bora. How am I doing? I am tired, I'm drained. I'm gonna go into stuff in a bit. There might be drama happen today. I don't know if anyone's gonna come into stream. I don't know. Yeah, but I'm gonna talk about some serious stuff today. But let's talk about some happy things first before we get on to that. Let me go on to, if I come on here, it doesn't show what I wanted to say. Hold on. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, so we're on Disney Dreamlight Valley's thing. I'll briefly talk about this stuff. So we did get the preview today.
Due to the two characters that will be joining the Valley.
This one here, which was incredible. It was very cool to see the start of this, especially because, like, look, there was our first glimpse at Magic Carpet and Jasmine, of course. It does look like there's some cool new decor here. I'm hoping it comes to the Scrooge shop, but we'll just have to wait and see. I love the recolor on, like, these bushes. I would love some more foliage, but we'll just have to wait and see. Obviously, we saw Jasmine and Aladdin, which was so fantastic. I love to see it. Then we got a look at the magic carpet. And the magic carpet here is a companion. I cannot believe it. I literally cannot believe it. Yeah, Jasmine does look good. Initially, when I first saw the sneak peek here, I was a bit worried that she looked weird. Also, sorry for my screen background there. I thought she looked a bit odd. I just think it's the angle that they're looking from. You know how some of the characters, like, look a bit weird from certain angles? So I was a bit nervous when I saw them here. But then a bit later on, like here, you see them and they look so much better. Like Aladdin looks fantastic here. So yeah, that was really good to see. There was a light. Ooh, wait. Oh yeah, on like the thing. I hadn't even noticed that. Good catch. I hadn't noticed that. Hi, Angel of Thursday. Oh, also Cows. I completely forgot. Hold on, let me do your shout out. Sorry, I'm out of my head because I know today's gonna be stressful. Yeah, carpet looks fantastic. Take note of carpet here because we're about to go on to something else. This here I think is Jasmine and Aladdin's home. I'm very disappointed. It looks like it should be a premium shop house skin, this does. But the way it's shown with Aladdin and Jasmine, and when they talk about and come into the valley, I'm assuming this is their home. And it's just, it's a bit lackluster, if I'm honest. It's a bit lackluster. It's a nice, like, for a premium like shop house skin, I'd be happy with this. But I was kind of hoping Aladdin and Jasmine would come with their palace. Oh, and this was the interior stuff, so I'm assuming level 10 reward here. I hope we get some of this decor in Scrooge's. If that's a, yeah, it is disappointing. I do agree, Kels. It could be worse. If it was like a shack, like a rundown shack, like what Aladdin lives in the beginning, I agree. I'd be very upset. And then this is the, I assume, the Aladdin level 10. Again, some more decor. Hoping this comes to Scrooge's shop. Really hoping. Then we see Jasmine with Moana and Elsa, very, very cute. And then we saw this bit here with the gem stall, which is very, very cool. Although I kind of wish we had a gem stall coming with the Seven Dwarfs. Not that they're confirmed to come, but like, I was just surprised to have it be Aladdin. And then there's this item. I am trying to work out if that's a banana split or not. I can't see. It's too far away, and I can't tell if it's like a new item or not. I have no idea. I have no idea. But everything else looks like it's in the game. And yeah, the date of February 26th. So exciting. And then they revealed the key art. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I'll mute that. Loving this trailer. Yes, I'm very, very excited too. Yeah, both the outfits are so, so cute. Hold on, I'm just trying to catch up on chat, so sorry. So excited. Yeah, same. I'm so excited to see what all the furniture is that comes. I'm hoping some of these items we see in the key art do come. I mean, some of these are like the premium shop stalls, like this one here and this one. But like, for instance, this is new and this is new kind of thing. I do wish the house was more... It's true, it won't take up a ton of space. I personally don't have the issue with space, but I also appreciate that I own the DLCs. I also appreciate I have access to the floating islands. So when you have access to all that, it's a lot easier to be kind of more flexible with space, but I do appreciate with others it might not be so flexible. Yeah, I want to move the stalls to the DLC valleys. I want to be able to move them to floating islands and stuff like that. I think that'd be so handy. Look, yeah, we have the little capybara, the spa capybara. Yeah, now a lot of people are suggesting that this is potentially what the claw tub thing was referring to with the star path, and it could be. It could have been a spa hint kind of thing. Gemstall, it would look so much better in Rift of Time. You're so right. You're so right. Yes, the carpet in the key art is different. This is what I wanted to get to. I briefly mentioned this in Kira's chat. But basically this is not the same as the magic carpet we just saw in the trailer. This, I think, is a separate glider. So I think we get magic carpet as a companion and we get a glider in the premium shop. And I think that's what this is. This is not magic carpet. This is different. It's got like Mickey and Night Fawns on it. This is not the magic carpet. This is something entirely different. So I do think this is a premium shop item, I think. Yeah. So you're absolutely right, Lainey. I do like the pineapple cappy. I think it's cute. Thank you for the lurk, absolute fab girl. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very excited for Magic Carpet as a companion. Hi Phoebus, welcome in. Welcome back as well. Hi, I love Heechul. Hello, Nikki. I hope that's a glide. Yes, me too. I hope it is as well. Also, hi Wolfie. I did see that you can't stay. That's totally fine. Totally understandable. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you've gotta go, you gotta go. It's totally fine. I don't expect you to stick around. Did Tani give you... I did. And I'm sure I did one for Lainey as well. I'm sure it came through, I think. Yeah, wait. Did it? Yeah, it did. I don't have one set up for Reese Rose though yet, so I can't do a shout out for Reese Rose. Hi Crafty Mango. Does the flooring behind them look like it steps down in the middle? What, here? Or there? It does, but I think this is a preview of the realm. So, because it's a preview of the realm, I think it's likely that it does. You got worried. Yeah, you're stuck here for eternity. You're stuck here. Hi, Chill. Wait, are we getting raided? Are we getting a raid? Oh my gosh, welcome in, Kara, welcome in with your viewers. Oh my gosh, sorry, Thank you so much, Phoebus. Thank you for the shout out there. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know. It didn't come up for me. But thank you. Thank you very much for the raid. I hope you're doing well. yeah, we were just briefly talking about this. Welcome in, raiders. Obviously, if anyone needs to raid and run, that is totally fine. I totally get that. Please do whatever you need to do. Hydrate, stretch your legs, everything like that. Do what you gotta do. Um, so yeah, we were just looking at the teasers, and I'm very, very excited. Okay, right. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna do this as a warning, I guess. I guess I'm gonna do a warning. Right. I want to talk about something very, very serious. I yeah, I'm gonna be talking about serious stuff. It's probably stuff that people don't want to hear. I've got no idea what the backlash is going to be to it. I'm yeah, serious stuff, and you're in the background. I don't know how to approach this. But I need to voice some opinions on things that have happened in the Dreamlight Valley community. Um there is stuff that I'm going to say that I don't have evidence for because I'm no longer privy to those groups. And I never thought to take screenshots because I never thought I'd be in this position. So it's, you can listen to what I have to say, you can believe what you want. I'm just saying my truth. And yeah, for anyone who doesn't want that, you don't have to stick around. You don't have to stick around. But yeah, I guess, oh, I've just got the notification that the raid's come over. It's only just popped up on my screen. Welcome in, raiders. I guess what I'm going to briefly touch on is, obviously there is a bit of drama in the community at the moment. You're probably aware of it. It started with a post from Oscar's Cozy Corner, who we do love. It is about a certain streamer beginning with S. Again, if anyone writes their name in the chat, I don't know if it's going to work, by the way, because I did put a block on their name ages ago on YouTube. So I don't actually know if it will come up in a stream or not. I know that when people leave their name in comments on my YouTube, they get filtered because of the fact that I set up that block. But yeah, Oscar's made a post. I'm not here to talk about Oscar's situation as such. That was for Oscar to talk about. That was his own situation. I know Oscar wants to move past it, but obviously this is kind of like a domino effect. So that's just why I'm mentioning it now. And of course, last night, probably Senpai, who is another creator in the Dreamlight Valley space, was live, and he was notified of the situation, and probably Senpai spoke his truth. And it was, sorry, I'm trying not to cry. It was very, very emotional. I might take breathers. it was a relief to see the relief on his face from the sorry, I can do this. The relief of knowing you're not alone. Yeah, the relief that you were right. It's validating. Thank you, husband. Thank you everyone in chat. And I could see like a weight being lifted when Senpai spoke about it. And I sort of want that relief too. So I'm going to talk about it, and I'm not going to come out of this looking good, because there are things that I don't look good in, that I will talk about. But I want to be honest about everything. So even when I come out of it bad, I have to admit the truth, and I'm not going to gloss over the negatives. So yeah, this is all to do with Saro, pretty much. So for those of you that don't know, over a year ago, I was a mod for Saro in his Discord. I was very happy to be a mod. I was excited. Saro was someone I looked up to in the community. I was so excited to become a mod because honestly, he was the person in the community. Him and Mr. Star were the two big people, and to be sort of in that close proximity, so to speak, to be supporting someone so directly that you looked up to and admired was a big thing for me. I was happy about it, and I thought it was going to be very, very good. Yeah, I know there's a lot that's going on. So I became a mod for him, and I think to begin with, everything was good, everything was fun, everything was fine. I had no issues. But issues did pretty quickly develop, and there's a lot of different issues that I'm gonna talk about. So I'm trying to think where to start. Now, I'm gonna touch on this briefly because of the fact that Oscar mentioned it. Obviously I don't have screenshots. As I said before, I'm no longer in the mod chat that was in Sarah's Discord. I'm not a mod. I haven't been for over a year. I didn't take screenshots because I didn't think I needed to, because when I stepped down as a mod, I stepped down in good faith initially. So shortly into the journey, Sarah made several complaints in the mod chat that he was privy to in his Discord, complaining about Mr. Star copying his ideas and how videos were similar. And I think it very much set up a us versus them mentality. And it very much, he spoke about it on quite a few occasions, and I think it really did leave this divide. And I actually ended up unfollowing Mr. Star at the time, because of it, because of the fact that, you know, Sarah kept openly saying, yeah, I think he's copying me. And so obviously as a mod, I was kind of like, yeah, we're here to support you. I can't believe this is happening, blah, blah, blah. And so I stopped supporting Mr. Star, even though I had previously enjoyed his content. And so it did cause a kind of a divide. And one of the first things that really I should have taken as a red flag, and I am privy to this, eventually at some point during the time as a mod, Mr. Star got known as Mr. Stanky. Basically someone in Sarah's Discord just accidentally as a typo called him like Mr. Stanky. It was meant to be Mr. Stan's guy. It was a total typo. The person who originally posted it was not, it wasn't intentional. It wasn't a dig. They just accidentally typed. But the mods picked up on it and thought it was hilarious, and they ran with it. Have I done that? Yeah. I did it to fit in, admittedly. I tried to avoid saying it, but it was very much the other mods would go, oh, don't you mean Mr. Stanky? And all of this was in Sarah's moderator chat, which he had access to. And he never made any comments on it. And like I said, I admit I have done that, and I am very sorry to Mr. Star for doing that and participating. One of the mods, I don't remember which one it was, so I don't want to point fingers at which one it was, just ran with it and made it a thing, and that wasn't good. And I should have took it as a red flag that this was not on, and it was bullying, even if Mr. Star didn't know about it. And then it became a bit of a repeated thing that sometimes in the moderator chat people would talk about other people in the community. I admit I had spoken about, I think her name was Princess Jasmine, I don't remember. I had expressed to Sarah that I thought she was a concern in the community because someone was trying to do a trade with her, and then like she was trying to dictate the terms or something of the trade, what was going to be swapped and stuff. And the other person said, I don't want to do this trade anymore. I'm backing out. And then she kept pestering and kept saying, no, let's do this. And the girl, or I think it was a girl, it might have been a guy, I don't remember, turned around and said, you're making me uncomfortable. And that's when I flagged up. I was like, this girl's uncomfortable. Something needs to be done and needs to be stepped in. And I basically try to make awareness of it and say, this is happening. We need to resolve this. And eventually I think Sarah apologized to Princess Jasmine for it. And I cried because I felt bad for the girl that said she was uncomfortable. I felt bad for her that she was uncomfortable and was just trying to end the swapping of good. Yeah, trade. So like she wanted gold and then the other one wanted iron or something like that. It was something along those lines. It was like trading of resources. And I didn't like how that situation was handled, and I cried because I thought I'd fucked up. Because obviously Sarah stepped in eventually, sent an apology to Princess Jasmine, and I thought she was in the wrong. And I felt bad, and I thought I was fucking up as a mod because there were so many little decisions like that that were happening, and I kept thinking I was fucking up. There were times when Sarah would say, oh, come to me before you step in, come to me. He'd say it to all the mods. And he'd say, come to me before you get involved so that I can help out. So I would tag him in stuff and he just wouldn't get round to it. And then obviously situations are blowing up in a Discord where there's conflict and I couldn't get involved because he's like, come to me. But then he was complaining after the fact and saying, you guys need to step in, that's your job as mods. And it was so back and forth, and the amount of nights that I cried because I thought I was getting too involved or not getting involved, and I realised it was a drain on my mental health, and I ended up stepping down. Now, before all of that happened, me stepping down, there was a separate chat that was made, and I made it. I want to make this clear, I made it because Sarah had his birthday coming up, and a couple of people had reached out to me about wanting to do something nice for his birthday. And I liked the idea because obviously at the time I was still supporting Sarah. I wanted it to be a secret. I didn't want Sarah to know, which is why the chat was made. And the idea was to do, is it called a Trello board? I forget what it's called. And it's where people can sign it and leave well wishes or donations or whatever. And I set up that Trello board and I did it in a separate chat because obviously we wanted to organise it as a surprise. And my initial thoughts were that on stream, we would give him the link and be like, surprise, this is for you to say happy birthday, and then he could react to all the kind messages. That was always the vision in my head for it. So obviously organising that and trying to find a way to do it in the community without him knowing was kind of difficult, and that's why I wanted to set up the chat so I could sort that out, kind of thing. And then there was someone who got involved called, oh, it might have been Kudos Board. Yeah, Kudos Board. Thank you, Miss Cupcake. And then there was a girl who got involved called T. Now, I don't really know who T is. She seems to be some sort of acquaintance of Sarah's. I've heard rumours that she was in a relationship with him. I've heard rumours it was... I don't know the extent of their relationship. And she got involved and was invited to the group. And she got given permission to see all the mod stuff in Sarah's Discord. So she got invited into this group chat I made because she was like, I can help out with that, blah, blah, blah. So she was invited in. I wanted to invite in, I want to say it was Rogue Hey There Sugar, but I could be wrong. She also said she wanted to do something for Sarah's birthday at the time. And so I wanted to invite her in, and T said, no, we've talked about mod stuff in here, she cannot come in. So I was like, okay. So this was originally only set up for that. And then what happened is that chat would then be used by T to send down moderator commands. Like, she would say, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this. She kind of took over it, and I didn't really know who she was, but everyone else in the community seemed to know her. People like would say hi to her, and so I had no idea. She came out of nowhere for me, in all honesty. But since everyone else knew her, I just assumed it was something I missed. I assumed it was something I was oblivious to. I couldn't stay awake for every single one of Sarah's streams because the time difference. So I just assumed when this happened that she was that it was something that maybe I missed on a stream and stuff like that. But she would use it to put down commands, and it was getting stressful because she would tell us one thing and then we'd act on it, and then Sarah might tell us off for it, and it was stressful because it was just like I didn't know what to do. Now that mod chat, Sarah wasn't obviously involved in. So I want to categorically say that separate chat was outside of it. The previous mod chat I mentioned was in his Discord. He was aware of the names being said about Mr. Star and Sky. You know, so that happened in his Discord. The other one was outside of it. Now obviously we get onto me stepping down because I'd been crying over the mod stuff. I couldn't manage it. I didn't know how to be I sort of knew how I would be a moderator. Obviously at the time I had my own Discord. My own Discord was way smaller. I had about 100 people in there. It was tiny. And I basically just couldn't live up to the expectations, and I was like, I'm backing out. It's too much for me. I'm backing out. So I stepped down as a moderator. I told Sarah that I still wanted to stay on as a snap mentor. I don't know if he still has that role in his Discord. It was people who gave advice on dream snaps, how to improve and things like that. And I was a snap mentor when I was a mod. So when I stepped down as a mod, I said I want to stay as a snap mentor because I really enjoy it. And I did enjoy the community that was had over there. And I felt like I'd made friends with quite a few people. Now, initially, he took the snap mentor role from me. I think that was a snap decision. It really upset me at the time. But yeah, he took that role from me. That's his prerogative. I was upset by it, though. He said he couldn't do it because he was confused. He said he thought it would cause confusion in the community if I wasn't a mod but snap mentor, so he didn't want to muddle the waters. And then I was upset because he promoted Lexia, who was a snap mentor, to a mod, and it kind of didn't make sense to me that I couldn't do the reverse because that would be confusing, but it wasn't confusing the other way. So obviously I was quite upset about it, and I am seeing your messages, by the way, guys, but I have to blah. I have to get it all out. But I am seeing all your messages, so thank you for everything that's being said. And I was a bit upset about that. In the end, he did give me back the role, and I was very happy with it, and I enjoyed being a snap mentor for the time that I was a snap mentor. And whilst that was happening, obviously trading Scrooge stores became a big thing in the community as well, and I was very active in that. I was one of the people that would reset my store multiple times so that people could come and get the same item. That was something I did, so I got quite involved with the trading community over there because the trading community was quite a big part of his Discord. I don't think, like, compared to the other creators, I don't think anyone had such a big trading community as what his Discord had. So I did become a bit active in that, and I enjoyed that. That was fun and everything like that. And then shit hit the fan, let's just say. A bunch of people ended up getting banned from his Discord for whatever reason, and yeah, A bunch of people got banned. I don't know the extent of every reason that he gave for each of those people. All I know is that there were 4 particular people that definitely got banned, who are now a very active part of my Discord community, and I do love them very dearly, my chaos tats. But there was also a bunch of traders. Now, I think I was told there was about 10 to 15. I don't remember the exact number, which is why I'm saying 10 to 15, because I don't remember the exact number. There was about 10 to 15 people in total, and a bunch of those were traders. And I was confused as to why the traders got banned. And a post was made by someone who said, basically, if you want to get in line for this item, comment hashtag free beach. And because I was a bit upset about some of the traders getting banned, I did it. I put hashtag free beach in the comments of this trading post. Nothing else was said about why people were saying free beach, but it was just said. And I did it because obviously I knew this person had got banned. It was unclear why. Apparently there was just a mass banning spree. And people asking what was going on were basically getting banned, apparently. So I did this comment, and obviously the people involved were quite, thank you for showing your support. And obviously Sarah reached out to me, because Sarah obviously wasn't happy that I was involved, especially because I was in a snap mentor position. Understandable from his point of view. But basically I said, yeah, I don't agree with how things are being run. It's a mess. And he was like, well, if you don't like it, you can leave. So I did. I left his Discord. Obviously that was me trying to cut ties with Sarah. I ended up getting invited to a new Discord. The Discord wasn't created by me. I don't know exactly who created it, but I know it was basically created by a bunch of the traders. So naturally I did join that Discord because, well, I'd been involved in trading, and I still wanted to be involved in trading. I was trying to build up my Scrooge store items, kind of thing, like how many I had. Because I'm sure some of you know how annoying it is when you go into Scrooge's and you can't get the items you want. They don't show up. I'm still looking for this stupid gazebo. But yeah, so I went to this community because of that. And obviously I admitted a lot of things and said a lot of stuff that went down in that Discord. I have no idea if that Discord still exists, by the way, because I'm not a part of it. But yeah, that's yeah, I basically yeah, that was the Discord I went to. Anyway, that Discord existed, people traded, and then I guess some of the people in there were trying to have their friends come over that they'd traded with before. So there was a post someone made, not me, I don't remember who it was, and then in their little preview picture or whatever of what they were trading, it had like a little message that was like, DM me to join a new trading Discord or something like that. I don't know the exact words, but it was something along those lines. And that I had no involvement with. I had nothing to do with. It was someone else's Discord, someone else doing it. And then I woke up with a message from Sarah accusing me of pilfering people to my own Discord. And it was very stressful. He was messaging me. At that point, he had started messaging me daily with messages. I was having panic attacks every morning. I'd already been diagnosed with depression and anxiety after my dad died. And it just exacerbated all of it. And my mental health tanked. I was probably the lowest I'd ever been. And I kept getting these messages. And I think if it wasn't for people like Cole, I'd have kept getting them. And they told me, block him for your mental health. And I did. I ended up blocking him. because it was horrendous and I hated it. And I was being accused for stuff because there were people from the traders Discord that eventually were coming into mine because obviously they knew what was going on, and I'd made friends in his community, and some of them didn't even know I made content, kind of thing, because that's how much I tried to keep that stuff hidden. I didn't want to promo in his Discord necessarily. I did a couple of things in his self-promo channel when he had it, but it wasn't something I ever wanted to do, was to pilfer. In fact, there are people who can ascertain to the fact that they had to directly ask me for the link to my Discord because I didn't want to do that. And I blocked him and stuff like that. In the meantime, while all this is happening, the moderator set up a separate group chat. Now, bear in mind, I'm not a mod anymore. I only know about this because of screenshots that were sent to me from the group chat. And someone accused me of being involved in it, and I was like, no, not me at all. The name, everything, all the stuff in there, none of that happened during me being there. And I don't want to specifically call out people, but obviously Cole caught some strays of people talking about him. There were other people that were talked about, and someone was made a mod and had seen this and obviously revealed, hey, all this shit is going on, all this talk is happening, and obviously that caused even more drama. And at the time, basically what happened was, in my Discord, a conversation was had, and the conversation was had at about 3 or 4 a.m. my time, so I was asleep. At the time. The only moderators in my Discord were me and my husband, because I had a small Discord. Like, I had about 100 to 200 people in there. That was it. There wasn't that many. I mean, that's a lot of people actually when you think about it, but realistically it's a small Discord, and most of them were European. Most of them were friends that I'd made through Comic-Cons, when I streamed on Twitch initially and stuff like that. So I never needed to moderate at 3 a.m. in the morning necessarily, because people weren't active. But this time something changed. There was a conversation had because I ended up with several Americans in my Discord, and there was a discussion had about Sarah. And I'll be honest, it was about whether or not what had happened to Sarah's dad has happened. People were questioning it. And then a hate raid was sent into my Discord. The hate raid was from his moderators. You could tell some of the stuff they were saying was stuff that only moderators were privy to, that only they knew about, okay? Not only that, I checked the stats later on, obviously not at the time because at the time it was overwhelming, but the next day I did look, and I had seen that a link to my Discord was made by a Snap mentor. Obviously when that happened, I ended up removing the Snap mentors that were there at the time, because I didn't know if all of them were involved. I obviously knew the name of the person who'd made the link, because it says, you can see that in Discord, you can see invite links and stuff like that. And I saw her name and she was a Snap mentor, so I blocked them all because I knew there was a separate Snap mentor chat. And so I didn't know how involved they all were, and I didn't feel safe. So I don't know if any of those Snap mentors caught strays because of it, but I didn't feel comfortable having any of them in there, knowing one of them was involved. I of course had to shut down my Discord at that point, which, as a small creator, to anyone who's here is a small creator, knows how shitty that is, because it is really hard growing as a small creator. And shutting down your Discord, if someone tries to join and then they can't join, they likely fuck off and don't try again. That's just the reality of it. And it was scary for me because I was scared that I was fucking up everything with that. And obviously a hate raid is an awful thing. For those that don't know what a hate raid is, basically it's when a bunch of people come into your Discord to spout horrible things, to say horrible things. And that basically happened. So I had to stop people from joining the Discord. You can do that. So that's what I did to put myself at safety. I ended up getting some horrible abusive messages in my DMs. Not from Zero, by the way. I mean, he'd sent other messages, but at the time of the hate raid. And it wasn't nice. It was awful. And the worst thing is, Zero knew about this because he was DMing me at the time of the hate raid. He was sending messages into my DMs talking about what was happening. He knew that the hate raid was going on. He would have known it was from his moderators. He wants to claim that he had nothing to do with it. Fine, yeah, he didn't actually go in as the raid himself. But he fucking knew, and he knew it was his moderators. And at the time, I think he removed one moderator from his team and not the others. And it was absolutely shocking. Now, that person ended up going into my DMs and calling me a snake, saying that I had said the reason I stepped down as a mod was because of her, which wasn't true. And it was fucking horrible. And it was the lowest I have felt since I was a kid. Because I was obviously bullied as a kid. So it was pretty shitty. And I'm not gonna lie, I was left with a lot of trauma because of it, which sounds stupid to say, like, go touch grass or whatever, you know, what are you talking about trauma? But it was, when a hate raid happens, it's very scary. When you're a smaller creator, it's very scary, especially because he had such a large following. And when people have that large following, they can weaponize it, whether they intend to or not. It can happen. And it was very, very scary. And I felt like there's been this giant shadow hanging over me the entire time in the Dreamlight Valley community because of it. And I love Disney Dreamlight Valley. Obviously, I mentioned earlier about my dad passing. Dreamlight Valley was the game I sunk a shit ton of time into after he died. I couldn't do a lot of the hobbies that I did like prior because they reminded me of my dad. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so emotional. I said I was going to keep a cool level head and this is just happening. But I sunk hours into DDV. It was my comfort. And then it was tainted and it was scary and it was horrific, and I've always had that shadow looming over me and everything like that. And it's been awful. And then they got to a point that I was making videos and stuff like that. And there was a couple of videos I made that I'm sorry to mention your name, Cole, I'm not trying to drag you into this. I DM Cole and said, I think he's copying some of my videos. Some of this is suspiciously similar. And it was only a few times, but I was still just very, very annoyed about it because to me, I thought it was him retaliating because of the fact that obviously all this drama had happened. And I did kind of gaslight myself into thinking, well, at Dreamlight Valley, we cover the same things, which is very true. And I don't think anyone would deny that a lot of us creators cover similar stuff. I have no problems with anyone who does a video on the reactions to the teasers or anything like that. We're all likely to do that. When the Owl's Toy Barn came into the shop, so many of us did farm builds. That was very, very expected. I even ended up giving a shout out at the beginning of my video to someone on that because of the fact that I was like, okay, I've seen these farm builds, and even though this was my initial thought as well with this item, they've done these builds, so let's shout them out. It's about giving credits, and some of the videos that I like the most are my theory and speculation videos, because my theory and speculation videos come from me. They come from my own thoughts, my own feelings, and whilst I expect others to do theories and speculation videos, I really feel for Oscar having his theory and speculation video taken frame by frame, basically. And I get it. I get it, because there have been videos I've had that I've questioned whether he took from me, but you gaslight yourself into going, well, it's DDV, it's a small community, we all do similar things, kind of thing. And then Senpai's come out and said the same thing. There is a creator in the Infinity Nikki space who has a video showcasing Sarah's thumbnails saying it's a copy of other smaller creators. And that's in the Infinity Nikki community. I don't want to say her name because I don't want to generate any negative traction towards her because I'm scared for her. And it is horrifying and scary to do that. And I commend anyone who speaks out about it, because it is very scary when a creator is so much fucking larger than you, because you just don't know what's going to happen. And especially when I had my hate raid, that is something that's always fucking terrified me. I'm scared of it happening again. I'm scared of the toxicity and everything like that. And in some ways it is so validating to see so many complaints about this creator, because it makes you go, I wasn't crazy. I wasn't the one in the wrong. I wasn't alone. But you feel awful that other people are going through that too, because they don't fucking deserve it. They really fucking don't. And it's really shitty, because I enjoy seeing content that can sometimes be similar. I love seeing Oscar's videos because his speculation videos come from a point that I will never have, which is that he has so much parks knowledge, and it is so cool to see. It is so commendable, and I love it. I enjoy it. I watch so many videos in this space from different content creators because I enjoy it, because I have so much love for it. And I do see a lot of videos that are similar, but do you know what? 100% the majority of the time, those videos either give credit to another creator in the space, or they come from a different viewpoint. They come from a different angle. It is done in a very different way than what, it's not direct frame for frame copying. Do you know what? I could look at a video from some of the amazing creators in this space and I could tell you who they're from without any audio, because of the editing styles, because of the techniques that they use. I know when I'm watching Kira's Valley builds. I know when I'm watching... sorry for mentioning your guys' names, because you don't deserve to be dragged into this. I'm just mentioning creators that I watch. But obviously I can recognise their build styles by the way they edit. And seeing the Reddit comparison of Oscar's Mulan build and then Zero's build of the Aladdin thing, the editing styles, the angles, they were fucking the same. Exactly the fucking same. And I am so impressed with Oscar for speaking out, because I've spent over a year keeping up what had happened to me, about the hate raid, about the morning messages, about the fucking panic attacks. The only people who knew were the people that were in my Discord at the time. Like, I commend him for speaking out, because I was too scared to. I was absolutely fucking terrified. And it is very terrifying making content for Infinity Nikki, knowing that he's in that space too. It is very fucking scary, and it is something that I don't watch his videos. I don't watch them. People sometimes send me messages but I don't watch them. I don't want anything to do with them. If they pop up on my YouTube, I downvote it to try and get rid of it from ever showing up again. But obviously, things cross. You find out these things, and it's just a shadow, but it's just so validating to see so many other people come out. And I have seen the comments saying that Oscar's post was coming from jealousy, that it's to do with the numbers, that Oscar plateaued, that Oscar, you know, is doing it for the numbers. How come there's been beef with Sarah and content creators out there that have double his numbers? That have double the numbers? Because there has been. It was all over Twitter. It still is there. I sent a tweet to someone talking about the drama when it was unfolding. Like, and that, I don't know if they're on good terms, so I don't want to speak for them. But certainly there's been a clash with a creator with larger numbers. So tell me it's about the numbers. Tell me it's just the numbers. Tell me it's jealousy. It's not. There is a track record with this man of harassing, of copying, of stealing content. And it is really fucking shit. And I wasn't perfect. And I've made mistakes. I have made some big mistakes. Like I said, I should have spoken up at the time when some of the stuff was being said. When Mr. Star got that horrible fucking nickname of Mr. Stanky, which he didn't fucking deserve, and I should have fucking known better. I am responsible for that. But after all that happened, I put out apologies about not speaking up, about not telling people, hey, these people are bitching about you. I've seen it. These creators are bitching about you. I feel sorry for Mrs. Skullcrusher because she was posting self-promos in the Discord and she has a couple of thumbnails where her cleavage is a bit low cut. And basically Sarah said, we don't want that in this Discord. It's not family friendly. And I did say at the time, it happens when you have big boobs. But Sarah put it down as an order. So the mods sent her a message to tell her to stop promoing or to not post those thumbnails. I don't know exactly what was said in their DMs, but yeah, basically told not to do it. And it was a thumbnail in a self-promo channel. What harm was it actually fucking doing? And I don't think she knew that Sarah knew about it, but he did. He did. It would be shorter to list people he hasn't had beef with than people he has. And like I said, I am not a part of that mod chat that was in his Discord. I don't have screenshots, so you can choose to believe or not believe it. You can all come up with your own decisions. You can choose to support him if you want. I'm not here to tell you not to support him. I'm just here to express what I went through, why I don't support Sarah, why I don't want his content in my Discord. I do feel bad. Someone DM me, Madam Benet, I think. She said, oh yeah, this has happened. This is talked about in a video. And she went, she asked if she could post it. And I say to people, she's not the only person. If people want to post videos in my Discord that aren't their own, I ask them to DM me it first because I don't want his content in my Discord. I don't want it there because it's a fucking trigger. And it's really shitty. And I don't think he's gonna learn from it. At the end of the day, he's got a shit ton of followers. And a shit ton of those followers aren't in the loop on other socials. They might have followed him from ages ago and just check in every now and again at his videos. They're not going to see what's going on in this space. He will continue to grow, and that's just what we have to accept. I know that's the reality of it. He's going to continue to grow. He'll continue to be successful in this community, possibly in Infinity Nikki too, and it's just the way it will be. But I wanted to say everything that I'd been through. I wanted to express how I felt because I was impressed and the bravery from Oscar. I stand by Oscar. I stand by Senpai. I stand by Mrs. Skullcrusher. Anyone that has had a negative run-in with him, I stand by you. Because it's fucking shit. It is fucking shit. And I'm sorry for swearing a lot. I have sworn no end, sorry. It was a tough time, and I have always tried to move past it. I have done. And if it wasn't for seeing it come to a head, obviously, with what Oscar posted about, without seeing the kind of validation in Senpai's eyes and the relief that he had, I probably wouldn't have done this video. I definitely didn't have the strength. I didn't have the bravery. I'm not a brave person. I'm a fucking chicken shit. I'm scared of anything, like. But I don't want others to feel like they're alone, which is how I felt for the longest time. And that's the thing. A lot of the time you do feel like you're alone if you feel like you're the only person this is happening to. So I'm saying this so that people know that they're not alone. If they've had negative experiences, you are not alone. You're not alone, and I'm with you. I hope this doesn't happen to other people. I hope that I don't know if he's gonna learn from this, I don't know, but I just hope that he realises he can't be so obvious with things and everything like that. I really hope that. I really hope that. And I apologise to Mr. Star for the fact that I called you Mr. Stanky once or twice in a Discord, which I shouldn't have done, because it was picked up as a nickname from his moderators. And I apologise for that. I should say that directly to him, but oh no. Yeah. So I think that's most of my story. My side of things. My tale of events. Is there anything I'm missing? Is there anything I'm missing? I mentioned the hate raid. I mentioned how I thought he copied a couple of my contents. I mentioned about my part and responsibility for standing by when negative stuff was said. People got banned. They moved to a different Discord that wasn't my own, but I got the blame for it. I think I've covered most of it. And that's what I wanted to say. I hope you. What is it, Bertree? I have seen some messages. I haven't seen all the messages and stuff like that. Obviously, there's been a lot of chat and everything, and I've been talking and trying to think about what I'm saying. It really hurts sometimes because I'm dyslexic and it's really hard to think of how to say things. But yeah, this is a fun, cozy game. Yeah, the negativity is astounding. It really is. It's horrific. And it shouldn't be like this in a community like this. Can we all Oscar? I mean, Cole. I didn't mean to call you Oscar then. No one tell Oscar I actually called Oscar. I'm so sorry. It's all the information. It's my dyslexia. My brain's like a billion miles an hour at the moment. Cole. Cole. I agree. I agree. And I should have stood up for. I should have questioned it when. This is something I haven't said actually. There was. Sarah did a visit with. I don't know if I should say his name because I feel bad dragging others into it. There was another member who is in my Discord. And he went to visit Sarah for, I don't know if they were trading or what, I don't remember. And apparently the gentleman asked for a selfie or something like that. And I don't know if he said it jokingly or what, but you know when in the game your character turns and looks when you're near other people? That had happened, and I think the guy had said, oh my gosh, it looks like our avatars are trying to kiss or something like that. I think he said something like that. That's what Sarah says he said. And Sarah was like, oh, this is uncomfy. I can't believe he would say this and stuff like that. And I can't help but after all the stuff that happened with Cole, whether it feels like this is a bit of targeted harassment towards certain men, I look, I can't. It's all after the fact. But yeah. I hope you don't hate me. Why would I hate you, Bertree? I keep missing your messages. Sorry. Okay, I don't think I've seen it. You're brave and we're proud of you. You're absolutely. Thank you so much, Flame G. Thank you. Look, I just wanted to get it off my chest. Like I said, I think it's admirable that people have spoken out. I commend them on their bravery, and it's about time I did it too. Because who knows, maybe if I'd have spoken about this before, perhaps, like, I'm saying, like, it wouldn't have happened to Oscar or Senpai. It probably would have happened. It would have happened regardless, but maybe people would have been more aware if I'd have been more vocal about it. I feel sorry for the lovely woman in my Discord that when I think it was around the time of the hate raid that happened, she asked what was going on because there had been obviously a lot of chaos, and she just simply asked a question of what's going on, what have I missed, and she got immediately banned from Sarah's Discord. Immediately. Fucking shit. It's shitty behaviour. It really is. Thank you so much, Opal. I appreciate that. You're very torn, Bertree. Why are you torn? Tell us. Feel free to vocalise. Feel free to vocalise. I need the tiny princess. The tiny princess. I don't think anyone wants that. And don't worry about the typo of Tammy. Blobsier usually calls me Tammy, so I'm probably used to it by now. Can't blame you if you're not speaking up. People like this will continue because they think they're better and exempt. Exactly. I 100% agree with that. I do. I create content because it's enjoyable. I follow people. I will not follow someone who will treat people so hurtful. Honestly, as I said, that is up to you. I am not here to tell you not to follow someone. That is only your choice. That is your decision to make. It is not mine. I'm just here to vocalize my experiences and everything that I went through. And the things that I know about that happened in the Discord with slagging off other creators, with slagging off people in the community and things like that. Yeah, he's gonna copy. He will. I think he will. We love you. No worries, Glitch. No worries. I was happy to provide a home. And I think the reason why he suspected my Discord was because people came to my Discord as a home because they didn't know where to go after he mass banned a bunch of people. And that's not my fault. That's not my fault. Thank you, Dreams with Jam. Thank you, Coco. You can't blame yourself. You have anxiety. Yeah, I do. I have anxiety and depression. I'm on tablets for it. Thank God I took my tablets this morning. I'm not gonna lie, last night after watching Senpai stream and stuff like that, I struggled to sleep a bit. It brings back a lot of that time, and it was stressful. And I said earlier that I went into the bathroom and had a bit of a cry because he was asleep. My husband was asleep. I didn't want to wake him. I'm so angry. Yeah, no worries. The message sent before typing, that's fine, it happens. I think it's totally happened what happened to you, and it was handled horrifically. It was for a lot of people, and I'm not perfect. I fucked up. There was someone in my Discord who, I admit the blame for this, had posted generally in the mental health chat. I have not deleted this, by the way, because I will not delete stuff to hide from my mistakes. That's the reason why I specifically told Cammy not to delete it. Who posted about their mum passing or something like that. It happened a while ago. She was just reflecting on messages. Cammy posted a meme, and I like to give the benefit of the doubt. I thought it was just trying to be like a let's try and make you laugh in this situation. I was naive. I didn't know all the people having beef with each other. I didn't know that. And so when it happened, I just saw it and just thought it was that kind of response, because I know when my dad passed, some people did try and tell me things to try and cheer me up. So I just, like, my brain did that. It did that. And I should have been obvious to that. I should have realised that it was not a kind-hearted thing. And that person then left my Discord, so I didn't get a chance to apologise to them, because obviously once they had left, I can't, like, there isn't a way of contacting them unless you're friends. And I accept responsibility for that. I should have realised what it was. I'm sorry, Cammy, but it's the truth. You messaged me about it too after the fact. And I didn't delete it because I will accept and own up when I fuck up. I will understand that when I've fucked up and didn't realise something. And I should have removed that before it had a chance to cause upset. But obviously, what was done was done. They'd left the Discord. I didn't want to delete it as if it had never happened, which is what some people are doing, where they're deleting any evidence of things, deleting any pushback, and stuff like that. So I accept we're all not perfect as people. I 100% agree that, and that's why I will give people chances, because people make mistakes, people fuck up. The problem is when it's repeated behaviour. The problem is when it's continuous to hundreds of people. A one-time thing is a mistake, an error. Repeated shit is nastiness and everything like that. That's just what I want to say in regards to that. Salty Cat, that's exactly the question that was posed in my Discord before the hate raid happened, because a bunch of stuff had come out, and so someone posted that, and that's what happened. Has he even spoken up? Yeah, Opal, I just seen Kira's comment and stuff like that. He said that Oscar had copied. Now, the one thing I would say with that, just from my own observation, a lot of what Oscar is showing is about editing, about graphics, and about a theory video being almost identical word for word kind of thing. A lot of the examples that Sarah posted, from what I seen on Mr. Skullcrusher's stream, because that's where I saw about that, was through her stream, and I would say a lot of his examples are things that the general community was reporting on. Like, I think the Bell video was, like, something that was a post that was popular on Reddit. Like, it's a bit different from a theory video that you would speculate on from your own feelings and thoughts and stuff. But, yeah. My Dr. Pay, yeah. I like, I don't necessarily want to say I'm dependent on the antidepressants, but they help you get through it and stuff, yeah. Your health, your sanity, yeah. It did. I'm so sorry for it. Don't worry, Kels. You had no idea. You had no idea at all. None at all. You wouldn't know. Yeah, losing a parent is really fucking hard. And that's why I never wanted to speculate that Sarah would do something like that. Because of the fact that, especially because what he said happened to his dad, I think he said it was a stroke, which is exactly what my dad had, and all his health issues stemmed from that. So obviously it's very triggering for me. So I never wanted to speculate that he would lie about that. I've openly said that before, that I couldn't imagine that someone would do such a thing, but I know people have questioned it. At the end of the day, it's brave to stand up and own up to your mistakes, and you've done that. Yeah. That's what I think. I could be wrong in this. You're welcome to judge me for it if you like. You form your own opinions about me and everything like that, but that's how I view it, is that people can fuck up. Just own up for it. Just don't own up for it and, like, learn from it. we're humans, we're not perfect. But it's just like I said, it's just the repeated behaviour, and it's clear from the community, there's clearly so many people talking about this. And yeah, sorry if you're having to put S, because I don't know if his name, like I said, does get blocked in the stream. Yeah, it's deflecting. It's a pattern he's scared he'll get outshined. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not gonna lie, after everything that happened, I've been rooting for Mr. Star to take over. I was so happy when I saw that Mr. Star was in the showcase and not him. Because to me, it was just nice to see a content creator. I mean, they focus on some of the smaller creators as well, which I think is amazing. But he to see Mr. Star get that spotlight before him, I was so happy. It was kind of like a karma situation. Like, karma's a bitch kind of thing. Mental health is real, there's no shame. We need our arm floaties so we don't... Yes, I like that idea, arm floaties. Oscar's growing rapidly. Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't be surprised if he does. And Oscar's had some really, like, popping off videos. And that's another reason why it's gutting to see a larger creator take ideas and stuff. And even from Senpai. And Senpai was talking about it's the way the YouTube algorithm works. Someone like Sarah, who has a following, who can get those instantaneous views. If someone's video is popping off and then another video on the same content starts blowing up because he's got a viewer base queued up ready to watch his videos kind of thing, that smaller content creator's video that was blowing up, that was doing well, is quashed. Because this other video then gets the traction from the YouTube algorithm. It's what it favours. So it is pretty shitty when smaller creators put out content and then it's taken, and yeah. I don't know if he did. I don't know. I don't want to say that he did. There's been speculation in the community, but I don't know. I don't know. That is not for me to confirm. I don't want to say it. Like I said, my own dad suffered with the stroke, so I couldn't think that someone would be so evil to do that, but that is what others have speculated on, not me. I want to make that clear. I'm just relaying what I've seen from others. It's not anything that I have said. It's been speculated as he went on a holiday after the GoFundMe. Yeah, that's where the speculation come from. Like I said, I don't want to comment on that because I would not like to think that anyone would be so manipulative. Sorry, I scroll up a bit and then it like cuts down. I'm trying to catch up on some messages because obviously chat's kind of going a bit fast, which is understandable. I wouldn't be able to function without them. Yeah, we all need our life floats. Yeah. So many of us use DDV as a way to get rid of stress, and this type of schoolyard bullying should never happen. It's cruel and take away what is... Yeah, I 100% agree. And that's what it was. DDV at the very beginning was such a relief for me. Like I said, it's what I sunk my hours into. I don't have much respect. What happened with Mr. Starbertree? I'm willing to listen to you. I've just seen your comment about how he humiliated you. Please do let me know. I'm willing to hear it. I think we need to be outspoken about stuff. So if you want to express that, I will let you express that. I haven't had any negative interactions with Mr. Star himself. I must admit, I didn't like how his Discord worked. Someone had posted a comment one time with a picture and I replied with a picture back, and obviously my post was like deleted because I was posting a picture in the DLV chat and you're not allowed to do that. And it was really annoying because it was like trying to have a conversation. They were like, oh, you need to put it in your Share Your Valley. But Mr. Star showcases the Share Your Valley. And I was like, I don't want this to be in a Share Your Valley video. It's just a response to someone. So I've had issues with that, but I've never had anything negative with Mr. Star himself. I want to express that. I have no problems with Mr. Star. But obviously everyone has their own experiences, and I'm vocalizing about Sarah, so I'm willing to listen to. I think, yeah, you know, we need to listen and be heard without shame. I love Oscar's content too. I do. And thank you, I love you too. I very much doubt I'll get into the spotlight. I very much doubt it, but yeah. Oscar is fantastic. And like I said, I don't want to draw. Oscar's done with it. He wants to move on, so I don't want to push any negativity towards him. Oscar's said his piece. He wants to move on, and I want that for him too. I just wanted to express how I felt, and it's just like, just trying to highlight that it seems a pattern of behaviour. I lost my dad in 2003. I'm so sorry, Salty Cat, about your dad. I'm very sorry, and you're right. It doesn't fully go away. Senpai is so good, his content. Yeah, I like Senpai. I don't watch a lot of his streams. Truthfully, I don't watch a lot of Twitch streams because I'm not on there very often. I kind of moved to YouTube, and I stick to YouTube, and I like YouTube because of the fact that when someone posts a video at like 3 a.m. in the morning, for me, when I wake up, I can watch it. I feel like you lose that personal bond with streams. I love streams when you can be there and present, but obviously, like, watching a stream back, I don't think is never as fun as being in the stream, kind of thing. So that's why I only ever watch his videos that he posts on YouTube, really. I got discouraged with being part of his channel because he couldn't say my name right. Avatar or real name. I mean, I guess that's my only thing with that. And I have to apologise to Kira here. Kira's told me how to say her name, and I'll always fuck it up. And I feel so bad, and I try my best. I can't speak for Oscar or anything like that. I know I'm dyslexic, and I know I fuck up with things like that. I do apologise, Bertree, that's happened. I'm sure he didn't mean it as an intentional slight. That's the only thing I would say. So yeah. I tried to help Senpai and he was quite rude. He wasn't listening to what I was saying and started yelling at me that I was wrong. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. These negative experiences, I think we should be... He didn't like I was typing his cats. The chat started bullying you? No, it's not. It's not on. It's not on. I feel bad because you know how many times I accidentally type in chat in caps because I always forget that my caps lock's on. Because like I tend to like touch type, but I'm not very good at touch typing, so I tend to like accidentally hit the like caps key, and I do end up like shouting at people regularly because I forget, and I just type it out and then I hit enter, and it's only when I read it that I see it. So I don't usually have a problem with people talking in caps because, like, that's me all the time. So many gaming communities are infested by toxicity. Yeah. They are, and it's horrible. It's horrific. I'm so used to people saying my name wrong. See? And I feel awful because there's also Kira in the Discord, and her name is said in the opposite way of your name, and then like I'm like, I literally for 5 minutes I'm like, shit, how do I say this? You've probably noticed it when you come in my stream and I don't say your name, and it's not, well, I would say it's not because I'm trying to be rude, it's because I don't want to say your name wrong. So I'm like, I'll just reply to your message without saying your name, and I feel awful. I do feel awful, but yeah, I feel bad that I always fuck it up. Bullying in any... Yeah, agree. Bullying in any way is wrong. I had no idea this was going on. I've been subscribed to the bigger creators, but missed all... Yeah. It happens. His content is good, sorry. It is good. I do like his content. Like I said, I don't care much for his Discord, but I'm not active in it. I had a couple of things like that, and I was just like, okay, this isn't the Discord for me. I'll just stick to my own. It's easier that way. It's easier. So I get it. Yeah. My mum gave me a weird spelling name. I blame her. Yeah, that seems better. Just it's all your mum's fault. I imagine you're cute. I don't have a cute accent. My voice is horrible. I don't have. Unfortunately, I was not I was not blessed with a face for TV nor a voice for radio. That's what I think. I always look forward to your Dream Snap video because you make me feel happy. I do those videos for the people who share in my Discord. That's what I do them for. And I just want to uplift people with those. Hype people up. That's all I want with those. That's all I want. That's, yeah. So yeah. Quite emotional. Jeez. Oh my gosh, hello, Princess Nash. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Princess Nash. You've come in probably at a very awkward time. I don't know how much you're aware of Dreamlight Valley stuff, but I was talking about drama in the community. But I do, whilst you're here, Princess Nash is an Infinity Nikki I'm sure Princess Nash does loads of other stuff, but I just want to quickly hold on. I'm trying to get your link. I'm trying to get your link. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. I saw Princess Nash in here earlier. She does make content. Princess Nash is actually part of the Infinity Nikki content creator team. So doing them a shout out because they are part of the team that I'm on. And yeah, I have to do that. I have to do that. But yeah, it's kind of drama at the moment, Princess Nash. I'm so sorry. It's probably not what you came in for, and it's probably the worst introduction that you have to me talking about drama. But for those that want to, please do check out Princess Nash, because yeah, I've been watching their videos. So I've been watching everyone in the Infinity Nikki team. I've been kind of going onto their channel and trying to like watch some of their videos. Try and catch up. Not everyone does videos, a lot of them are streamers and stuff, but yeah. Okay, I need to catch up because I'm falling behind again. I always enjoy yours, Kira's and Oscar's and all the other small. Honestly, I enjoy smaller content creators too. I also think there's a lot more. You get a bit more of a personal interaction. Like, I know chat's moving quite fast at the moment, so it's kind of a bad example. My chat is usually not flowing this fast. But yeah, I do find that you can get that more one-to-one experience that I want. But that's not to discredit larger creators, because that's not their fault. When chat's moving fast, you just can't keep up. But yeah, that's something that I do quite like. You got my name right off the bat, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad. But yeah, I'm glad. Oh my god, no, because when you told me you wanted to name it Lara, like, we don't have a daughter. I would express that first of all. You spelt it like Lhara, and it didn't make sense to me. And also, I just kind of wanted my name choices, which were Aurora and Evangeline. They are my two top name choices for a girl. You can tell I'm a Disney fan by those choices. But obviously, this is some of the difficulty that me and my husband have talked about when it comes to naming kids and stuff like that, is obviously because he's German, there's the fact that names get pronounced differently in Germany, and how you would spell them to pronounce them is different. So I have to be like considerate of that if I name my kid, I don't want to just give him a name that would work in English, but then it's pronounced a bit weird in German, kind of thing. So it's something that I'm just like, what the heck do I do? I mean, I don't even know if I could have a boy or something. I don't know, but yeah, it's yeah, that was definitely my thoughts on that. Oh my gosh, my chat just jumped again. I'm so late. Hi, Madam Bene. Yes, you've missed a lot. There's been a lot gone on. Evangeline is such a pretty. It is, right? It is. One thing, Tani, I love you. Oh my gosh, Princess Mesh, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. I absolutely hate my voice. I categorically say this. I absolutely hate this. I can't stand it. It's one of the worst things with editing is you have to listen to your own voice back, and I'm like, how do people watch me? Oh dear. Lara was already taken. Oh yeah, okay. Well then that makes sense. Aurora, you'd have a baby princess for yeah. What language do you... Mostly English. Yeah, I think how Phoebe said it, 8% English, 20% German, and that's probably being generous, to be honest. Um, I am meant to speak more German, but a lot of the time it's just a case of when you, like, for me, when I want to express something, and I do feel bad for Phoebus because technically he must feel the same way in some degree, because obviously English isn't his native language, even though he's far more fluent in English than I am in German. But like, it's just easier for me to say something in English because I know how to say it, whereas when I want to talk in German, it really slows me down because I don't know how to have like a proper, like, fluid conversation with it. And then it's like, sorry, I have to lick the spoon. I have to lick because I've got the tea. Sorry. But yeah, like, it slows me down a lot, and I'm already a bit kind of slow sometimes when thinking of what to say, and so like then to have to translate that in German is a nightmare. It was embarrassing when I went to Disneyland Paris when my amazing husband took me, and I was there and I kind of in my head had prepped a few like phrases to say in French, like merci, and just little snippets like that, just to be polite, kind of thing. Because I had heard that, you know, when you go to Disneyland, it's for the most part the cast members there will speak English and stuff like that. But I still wanted to be quite polite, and I think, you know, saying bonjour and stuff like that is a polite thing to do when you're going to another country. And so in my head, I was trying to translate into French, but because I'm so used to translating into German, I was then trying to talk bad German, non-fluent German, to these French people because I was trying to translate into French, but my brain was doing German because that's what I'm so used to do. And like, Venus was cracking up because like we went to check into one of the hotels. Like before we stayed at Disneyland Paris, we stayed in Paris in a hotel. And obviously, like, I went to kind of like say like, oh yeah, like I've made a reservation or whatever, and like I just kind of blurted it out in like German and really bad German, and it was very very awkward. Because yeah, my brain just couldn't, it kind of, the wires got all crossed, so yeah, it's quite difficult. But that, yeah, that's probably a laugh for you guys. um yeah, I see a comment from Aquahex. I am from the UK. I live in Germany now though. I gave my husband a list of names I would name our children. He threw it. To be fair, that's pretty much how Phoebus was. He was just like, no, I didn't like his names and he didn't like mine. It just is what it is. Is your husband that rude? Was your list that bad? Me and my boyfriend don't speak Bulgarian. He's English, but he struggles, so I don't. Yeah, it is really hard, and I have been learning, and I try and remember to say stuff, but my brain just default works in English naturally because that's just what's fluid to me, and I just kind of like, yeah, you have to process. There's like a processing time for me. So yeah, I do want to speak it more, but it just slows down. Like, you can't have like I'll say stuff in bed. Whenever we say goodnight, we always say goodnight in German and stuff like that. So there's little routines like that. But like, for instance, this, I couldn't have done all of this in German. It just wouldn't have been possible. We just thought, yeah, sorry, Madam Bene, sorry. We kind of got sidetracked. If you have a baby, you definitely have to cook. I would be obsessed with that. She's my favourite princess. Obviously, that's why I like the name choice. Wait, you don't want to name your children after the chaos? I will name my child Avocado. I just told my husband what we were naming our daughter. Okay, that's nice. That's good. At least that's easy. Oh yeah, that's where it spiraled from. Learning a new. I was supposed to drink. Hold on. Okay. Learning language is hard, even if you know you have to. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. It's just that. Yeah, slowing down. Oh, the name April is cute. I like that. I like that. Oh my gosh. My thing jumped again. Hold on. Asamirel, no worries. No worries. Go off and do your things. This was only meant to be for me to just express what I've gone through. I needed to get it off my chest. I needed to say my piece. You know, like I said, just so people don't feel alone. So it was a bit of emotional, but we did get to talk about some of the really cool, like, Disney things at the very beginning. I can speak anything in Google Translate. Yeah, literally, yeah. I'm here lurking, but glad, yeah. I'm glad they've stopped. My nose is really sniffly though. Like, in case you hadn't noticed. Just don't name them something random my mum gave me. Yeah, I mean, that's something as well. You've got to consider that it's a name that people grow up with. It's got to be good. And this is why in some parts I quite liked the name Evangeline, because although that's quite a long name and probably a bit of a not common name, you can shorten it to things like Evie, Eve, and stuff like that. So it kind of had like nicknames that you could use, kind of thing. Oh my god, Song, thank you so much for becoming a member. I've just seen that pop up. Thank you so much for the support. I totally didn't expect that, especially not on this stream, because this is not really a stream for content. It's not really a stream for content. Yeah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, welcome to the tots. Thank you for the hearts in chat, everyone, as well. Showing some support to Song. I really appreciate that. I'm not ever having kids. I'm going to be the crazy dog lady. I love that. I love that. To be honest, I love being a bit of a crazy cat lady. I do enjoy that. I do enjoy being a crazy cat lady. You can finally walk away from this. Exactly. I've said my piece now. I've put it out there. And it is such a relief. I understand. Like, I could literally see it in Senpai's face. I could see it as he was kind of talking about things. And it is such a relief because, like I said, there were people in my Discord at the time who knew about what had happened, who were there, who were present. But obviously, my community's grown since then. It's not me trying to sway people or move people away. It's just obviously it's a talking point at the moment in the community about the copying issues and stuff like that. Was Senpai, yeah, Senpai was talking about it on Twitch. So if you see his stream, not his stream from today, it was the one from like yesterday. So just not the most current stream of his. He was talking about it. It was towards the end of the stream. Probably in the last 2 hours of his stream or something like that, I want to say, just in case you were curious as to what he was saying. But yeah, I just wanted to say my piece. I wanted to get it out there so I don't have to feel like I'm hiding it. So I don't feel like I have to live in fear of it. I've said what I've said. It's out there. It's for people to, you know, do with what they wish. I'm not, like I said, not expecting anyone to, I'm not telling anyone who they should and shouldn't support. At the end of the day, we're adults here, mostly, I would like to think. It is up to you to choose what you do. I'm not here to control it. I'm just here to say my piece, my experience, so that people know they're not alone, because it seems to be happening in the community. The fact that it seems to have happened with, like I said, Oscar, the fact that there was issues with Senpai. Like I said, there were 2 creators that he bashed heads with on Twitter. I do not know whether their relationship is like on good terms now or not. That's not for me to say. That's their own things to talk about, but I know that has happened. So it just seems to be a pattern, and I just want to let people know that they're not alone. They're not alone. I stand by you. I'm here for you. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And like I said, Oscar wants to move past it. I agree. I'm not here to dwell on it, but I won't be hiding it anymore. If someone talks about him to me or about it, I will just simply say no. I don't support him. He bullied and harassed me. Please do not mention his name again, and we can move forward from it. We can move forward, but I think that's why I needed to say this, because I've kind of always skirted around it. Like I said, I had his name blocked on my YouTube. You can put block terms, and his name's in there because I needed it in there and I've been, like I said, just been skirting around it, avoiding it, and now I don't have to do it. So relief. Yeah, okay. I think that's it. Should we talk about some other good stuff? Like, I know we kind of got distracted talking about Germany. We could talk about the update stuff, because that was very exciting. I know I talked to it at the beginning, but yeah. Yeah. If he tries to message you, yeah, he's blocked on Discord, so if he tries to reach out to me that way, he's not going to be able to. If he tries to reach out to me any other way, I will see what I can do to block him in those other methods and stuff like that. But yeah, he's blocked. I don't want any interactions with him at all. So yeah. I love Halloween. It's my favourite. Halloween's such a good holiday. I love it. Thank you, Nikki, as well. What do you want, but just know exactly, Carls, exactly. I might get my homebrew DDV inspired Halloween one-shot. That was so good. That was such a fun one-shot. I really enjoyed that, actually. I really, really enjoyed that. It was good. It was good. Maybe we could do like an updated one with some of the new characters we've got as well. I wonder when we'll get. I suspect we're gonna get. What day is it today? I've completely forgotten. It is Wednesday. How did I forget it was reset? Oh my gosh. Oh, you can tell I'm like it is Wednesday. I suspect we'll get some at tomorrow. We'll probably get some at Friday. We'll probably get some at Monday and Tuesday. I suspect things like patch notes and stuff like that will probably be Monday, Tuesday. We have had the key art. I suspect we might get a trailer showcasing some of the premium shop items. I know they've done that before, where they do like a trailer for the update. We might get, what else might we get? Like, we might not get a trailer immediately. They might leave that till Monday or Tuesday. But they might showcase us something from the Star Path. Give us a name for it. Give us like a caption. Like, you know, when the Daisy update happened and there was like the, what was her Star Path called again? I forget. But they did like a, I think they did like a screen for that, like a kind of image. So I suspect we might get that too. Yeah. We're laughing emo. Do we know the update said the update comes out on the 26th, so they have given us a date. They revealed the date today, which was very, very exciting. Hi Spark, hello. I don't know if you've just come in or if you've been here the whole time. Sorry. Yeah. I'm hoping this, yeah, I want a little bit more about the Star Path. They really got us with those little teasers. I'm very intrigued about them, so I definitely want to know more. I'm going to have to rewatch later because I missed this is, yeah, there's a lot. It's for the past, I talk about briefly in the beginning a bit about like the news, and then I go into it. It's a whole thing. Yeah. Yeah, it was a parts one. It was a parts one, Aquahex, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know everything, but Yeah, I've just kind of had to explain what happened a year ago, or over a year ago now, with me and my interactions, because I kind of wanted to express that, because people in this community need to know they're not alone if they are being harassed by a creator. Um, it definitely was. It was definitely the parks one. We got the magic carpet ride, because I remember the teaser for that, because there was like the car and the pet, and like I remember that teaser beat. Someone put it together. Um, he was a bit mad about the showcase that he wasn't featured, wasn't he? But I heard he bitched about it on Twitter. But I hope the star path is kind to us. I hope it's less of a grind. I hope we have some easier tasks to do, like simple things like picking up flowers, hanging out with some villagers. I'm hoping for that. Especially because I don't know how long this next update is going to be. None of us do, of course. But if it's not a 60-day one, I feel like some people are going to really struggle. Really struggle. The only thing is spring break. Yeah. Now, who was it? A couple of people have commented on my video saying that they reckon the item is like an Oasis item. Sorry that I've like forgotten. I'm really sorry that I've forgotten. But yeah, I think an Oasis item is very possible. We did get the frozen pond. So to get perhaps like a Oasis pond with like some palm trees around it, I think is very, very likely. I think that was a very good theory. I still think there might be a vacation element to it, but we'll just have to see. He banned anyone? Yeah. Yeah, he did, apparently. It was only, yeah, a lot of it was people with face cams, and he doesn't have face cam, so, yeah. Yeah, yeah, there was a lot of stuff that was shut down about that and everything. I remember your post with the image and stuff. I gotta go. No worries, Madam Bernane. No worries. No blue ripple fishing cosplay to the 11 Maui. Yeah, I do, yeah. I agree. I suspect we will still get a blue fishing one, but I hope perhaps it's only one and an easier task, like when you get to fish for tilapia in both the Sunlit Plateau and the Frosted Heights. It's so much easier than just being designated to like the Sunlit Plateau. It makes me mad. Is that, yeah, that is Phoebus behind me. Hold on. Yeah. But yeah, that is my husband. That's it. That's his desk. That stuff down there is my mess from some of my Christmas gifts there, and also the cat tree in the corner. Unfortunately, it's got moved to his side. I'm so sorry, Phoebus. I'm so sorry. It's like empty boxes mostly. But yeah. Not egghead. Oh, no, Phoebus calling. You don't have an egghead. You don't. Yeah, I don't usually do cams very often. Like, I do it for like special occasions because I think it's fun. When I'm doing stuff that's much more personal, I prefer to do it with my cam because the thoughts are coming from me. So something like this, I knew I had to have cam on because it's me vocalizing my thoughts. So yeah, I had to have the cam on. I'm sorry, husband. Very, very sorry. Do you think the carpet glider will be a part of the star path? I'm not sure. Okay, the reason I'm not sure, originally I was thinking premium shop because I feel like that's something they would put in the premium shop. But as it was pointed out in Kira's stream, the capybara that's on the thingy, what do you call it? Kia. The capybara that's on there, people are thinking the capybara is tied to the bathtub and the paw print emoji, saying, you know, like spa themed, making the connection that way. I still want to keep my fingers crossed for the Fifi theory. I do. I never really cared about getting Fifi, but I just kind of like would like to be right. Let's face it, when we make theories like this, all of us creators, we do want to be right. Deep down, we do want to be right. Yeah, like, we do. I'm not ashamed to admit, I would love to be right. I will accept when I'm wrong, like I was with Jasmine in Aladdin's house when that got revealed. I was like, okay, I'm wrong. You know, I will admit when a theory doesn't go through, but I if that capybara is what that star path hint was teasing at, I think the carpet glider will be in the star path, and I think it will be the end reward, the bonus reward. That is my thoughts. If they are star paths, if not, it'll be premium shop. That's my theory. That's my theory. Are we getting a carpet glider? Yes. Okay. I tell you what. Since we're kind of done with a lot of that chatting, let me move over to here. And then I think this should come up. There we go. So this is the key art right here. And we see this glider that she is sat on. And this glider, if you look at the design of it, we can see some night fawns down here. We can see the Mickey motif. But then when we go and watch the trailer here, when we see Magic Carpet, you can see his design is just like it is in the movie. They do not have a Mickey on him. They do not have, what do you call it? Night fawns. So this Magic Carpet is not the same Magic Carpet as this Magic Carpet. Now, we know the Magic Carpet that was in the teaser was revealed to be a companion, which is why I think this is a glider. So that's my thoughts. That's how I'm interpreting that. I just got here and watching from the start. Thank you so much, Shay. Obviously, I don't know, like, if you can hear what I'm saying, but if you get to this point, if you do hear what I'm saying, thank you so much. It's really funny because he commented on my comment and said the community should support each other and give back, but he doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know, to be honest. And I do think it's a bit telling that he did a giveaway after Oscar's announcement, and I think it's him deflecting. And I just want to point out lots of other creators in this space have done giveaways. I want to point out that I've done giveaways, kind of thing. So yes, it's nice. It's nice to do giveaways, and I think it's great that people do that, but he's not the only person to have done it, and there are certainly creators smaller than him that have done it, that will certainly have less money to kind of do those giveaways with, kind of thing. So I can just see it as being deflection, if I'm honest. The carpet, yeah, the carpet is going to be a companion, but I think this one on the key art is not the same one, but yeah. You just need to give Phoebe some shots so we'll sing on camera. Yeah, that would be interesting. Oh, hold on. There was, okay, will I get, I don't know if that's going to pop up on stream because I think my sound alerts are hidden. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry for everything popping up. Who was that? Whatever just happened then. Thank you. Thank you to whoever that was. I didn't get to see the notification. I am really, really sorry. I'm trying to see if I can see it. But thank you if that was a follow. I assume it was a follow. Thank you very much. Hold on, let me catch up. Yeah, I think this key art is the hint. The key art, yeah, exactly. I'm sorry, I'm so far behind. You've all agreed with me. Fifi would be nice. I do agree, Weasley. I would rather have Pluto before Fifi, but I do want Pluto to come as a villager and not a companion, in my opinion. So I'm happy to wait for Pluto to come as a villager if it means we get him as a villager over a companion. Does that make sense? But yeah. Tanny, a premium shop item has never been in the Kia. So it's either base game or Star Path. Oh, interesting. Do you know what? I never twigged to that, Chill. I never twigged. Base game or Star Path. Then it must be Star Path. So perhaps, like I said, the carpet glider as the bonus track item, perhaps. Maybe. You probably are right there, Chill. You're probably right. I think a lot of people would love a fancy lapdog. Yeah, I think especially because they brought in Figaro. And I remember when Figaro came in, so many people were like, oh, I want a dog, I want a dog. So I think this would be their way of adding a dog. Yeah, I noticed that about, yeah, as soon as I saw the key art, that was my first thought as well. Yeah. I'm so glad they're giving us that. Yeah, same here. The capybara in the house, thoughts. The capybara, do you know, I'm not mad at the capybara. Mainly because we had the abomination that was the Tinkerbara, whatever it was called. And I hate to say it, I'm sorry to you lovers of the Tinkerbara. I am not a fan. I am not a fan. It is an abomination. So I like the spa one. I think the spa one is cute. It's not my favourite companion. I won't be having this as a companion, like, as in, like, I won't be wandering around my valley with it, because it's not my thing. But I don't think it looks as goofy as what Tinkerbara did. Tinkerbara was just a mess, in my eyes. The house, outraged. I am personally outraged. I wanted them to come with their palace. I don't know if this is their way of shrinking down houses, because they were like, oh, people are mad about the space, so let's try and make all the houses smaller. Because I have noticed that we do seem to get a lot of houses that are very, very small in footprint. So I think this is their way around it, but I'm disappointed because I wanted their palace. It's a nice looking building. I would have liked it as a premium shop house skin, but as their home, I feel like it's very underwhelming. Spark Happy on the side, bath. Yeah, there was like, on the teaser that they post on Twitter, there was like 2 emojis. There was like the paw prints and there was like a bathtub. So I think people have put like those 2 together. We're getting a magic carpet. Yes, we are. They announced that in the oh, no, I should put it back here. Let me just play this bit. I'll go quiet. Oh wait, I need the sound.
Carpet, who you'll also rescue a familiar flying carpet, who you'll be able to unlock as a permanent companion.
There we go. As a permanent companion. So there you go. But that does sound like a friendship reward because it's a permanent thing. So yeah. Yeah, Spark. Yeah, I was saying it makes sense because Magic Part. Yeah. Magic Carpet does have a bit of personality. So as a companion, it can at least have that personality, which is a good point. When I initially theorized that Magic Carpet would come as a glider, I kind of just assumed, because I was like, a lot of people are going to want a Magic Carpet glider when they've shown the possibilities with it. I think this is the best way that they could have done it, to bring in a companion and bring in a glider itself. Oh, no, I'm trying to catch up on chat. I'm really sorry. I wish we had other dogs. Yeah. The stool thing is not a dog. I need Jasmine's. That would be so good. I have an update on that. Okay, no worries. Thank you, Spark. We can talk about it later. Just that caveat. It doesn't seem like a house. Yeah, I agree. It seems small. I'm sorry. Why are we putting them in a tower like Rapunzel? Like, no offense, but that tower for Rapunzel was like a place of trauma. Why are we now doing it to Jasmine and Aladdin? Why? Why are we doing that? It doesn't seem like, yeah, it doesn't seem like it's deserving for them. That Cappy is certainly something. It is definitely something. It's, yeah. Technically the store is a dog. It's just, yeah, it is. But it's kind of not a dog. It doesn't look like a dog. The Cappy looks like it might be like what Palea is doing. Oh, yeah, perhaps, yeah. It's as big as both of them standing. Yeah, literally. I like my theories I posted in Discord, sad that they're wrong. That happens. I mean, they're meant to be confusing, which has me worried here is that, yeah, it is. I was kind of hoping for like a cute little bathtub item for the companions. If the capybara is the hint at that, I feel like it was a stretch. I think they could have done way more better hints for that. Capybara. It looks like a salt and pepper grinder. Stop. I mean, it does, but stop. Capybara apocalypse. It is. It's the capybara apocalypse. The Tinkerbara is the best. I knew I would ruffle feathers. I'm sorry, Flame G. I thought it was cute. Gosh, there's so much upset. Wait, what house? Okay, I think I showed it. I think you saw. I'm hoping you did see it because I know I'm behind in chat. Someone said it to me today and I can't unsee it. We literally can't. Why all? Yeah, why do the Cappies have a diva skin? Why is it always the Cappies? Why is this the thing that they've latched onto? Because Jafar, yeah, I did notice that Jafar has the palace in Eternity Isle. I'm assuming that's why. But I think it's a shame that in a Disney game where we're getting so many iconic landmarks, we have a broken down version of the Agrabah Palace. If the Agrabah Palace in A Rift in Time got fixed up afterwards and was repaired, it would I would maybe feel different. But because it's still like run down and broken, I'm like, it looks rubbish. It looks rubbish. No offense. Maybe it's a skip. Maybe it is. It's possible. It could be. I'm on the wrong thing. I need to go back to this. I just think because what does she say around this point? Hold on.
Permanent companion. After all your adventuring together, both Aladdin and Jasmine will join the valley, bringing with
Yeah, it's because they say Aladdin and Jasmine will join the valley.
them their own quests and friendship rewards.
And she just said bringing their own quests and friendship rewards. I just think it's interesting that she says they come to the valley and then they're shown with this item. Like, that to me reads, this is them in the valley now. This is their welcome and this is their home. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm so happy you shared. Yeah, it is a bit of a salt and pepper grinder, isn't it? It does look like that. They show the palace in the realm. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, they do. I totally missed that. I missed that. How did I miss that? Oh my gosh. I can't believe I didn't twig about that. Ridiculous. When's the date? The 26th. The 26th. I really need to catch up. I really need to catch up. I'm so sorry. Me just flying around. Yeah, literally. Oh, welcome in, Talon. Welcome in. I think this tower is the one. Perhaps. That Aladdin lived in as a rat. More tower trauma. Literally, all the tower trauma. They need a full. Yeah, that's what I think. These characters, like, I love that Belle and Beast came with the castle. I know a lot of people wanted Belle to come with a cottage, but I was like, they deserve a palace. They deserve their kind of like happy ending, if that makes sense. That's how I feel. I'm a bit. Yeah, I was surprised at the home. Yeah, it does. It has it. The Cappy has a pineapple on its head. Maybe it's a tower that Jafar golfed down into the snow. It probably is. Shout out from Oscar. Oh, Ivory, thank you. I love Oscar so much. I appreciate that. I still don't know. Yeah, I don't know either. They could have gave us a monkey or a snake. Yeah, I do agree with that. Like, yeah, I don't get why they're sticking with the Cappies. That house is dumb. Yeah, it is. 4 more floating islands, overhaul. Yeah. Wait. Are we getting more floating islands, or is that news that's come down? Am I missing something? I don't know. I don't know if I'm missing something. The story of maybe Chill, maybe. Wait, wasn't the story of how the palace broke in A Rift in Time? Wasn't it the rift that caused it? I feel like they're just like, let's get this over with so we can do stuff. Yeah, I reckon. I would agree. They couldn't be bothered. I thought the world would get restored afterwards. I was devastated when it didn't. I think I was just too ambitious in my hopes. Hopefully, yeah, I hope we get a monkey Abu, but I do think if he comes, he'd be a premium shop. My dreams, my Agrabah. Exactly, Glitch. That is my fault. Because you can't use the one that's in Eternity Isle. This is why I was in the thoughts that we would get there. Palace as a house. Because I'm like, it's stuck in Eternity Isle. You can't do anything with it. And since we have so many themed snaps, can you imagine doing a dream snap themed around Aladdin and Jasmine? And this is the house that you have to work with. How is that going to be a statement? Nah. Nah. I'm sorry, but nah. It ain't it. It ain't it. Um, there's literally a fancy version of what I used to salt on my Sunday roast. Oh my gosh. Someone needs to make this into a special salt and pepper shaker, please. Whoever's creative. Yeah, Anna and Kristoff got an ice palace. And yeah, these get a tower. Yeah. As if they wouldn't have exactly Spark. As if they wouldn't. Hear me out, magic carpet. Wait, I'm confused, Chill. Giving Jafar a castle and a princess a large spice grinder. Exactly, Spark. Exactly. Why would they do this? But I am a bit sad. Yeah. I mean, maybe Raja might come down the line. Tanny, read my message above that one. Hold on. To restaurant order. Wait. Oh no, that was that one. Hold on. About the house, you'll laugh. I'm sure. Did I not read her comment about the house? About it being a grinder, or did I miss? I'm so confused. I've got so lost in chat. I'm so far behind. I've ruined everything. Feel free to repeat any messages if you need to. They want us to. They really do. They really do. There's an article on true achievements. Oh my gosh, there's an article on true achievements. Right, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I've only blanked my screen. Okay. Just for a second, just because I don't want to accidentally press something that reveals information. I'm assuming it's this one. Yeah, okay, look, hold on. Okay. Creative director Josh LaBelle about the upcoming Tales of Agrabah update. So launching on February 26th, we know that. Gameloft, more planned than Aladdin and Jasmine. So we're very excited to kick off another year of beloved Disney characters with our Tales of Agrabah update. Players will venture into the Aladdin realm where they'll help with a magical sandstorm blanketing the Agrabah market, which we knew, and we knew about the magic carpet because you can see him flying in it. But that's kind of cool how we're going to like cross over the rooftops. There's exciting rewards to uncover. They outdid themselves with Jasmine and Aladdin's house and friendship rewards. Have they? Have they? Plus, watch out for an opportunity to possess a magic carpet of your own. Okay, yeah. Confirmed. Team has done a wonderful job. Blah, blah, blah. To your first ride on a magic carpet. That's going to be so fun. Changes are also on the way for floating islands, as Tales of Agrabah will bring 4 more floating island themes. Yes. Okay, I see. I see why you wanted me on this. Is it okay if I turn the oven on? Yes, that's fine, Phoebus. Please get yourself some food. This update will bring an overhaul to cooking, including a new search feature. Yes. New filters for quest meals and restaurant orders. Thank goodness. Tiana from Disney's Princess and the Frog will have a surprise for players to help with some of those cooking Star Path duties. What? Oh my gosh. Gameloft is focusing on bringing more highly requested improvements. Oh my gosh. Devs are exploring ways to improve our photo mode and make dream snaps a little easier. Oh my gosh. As the year goes on, we're exploring social multiplayer features to make life in Valley easier and more fun. We're excited to hear your hopes and dreams. This all sounds really good. This all sounds really good. Thank you so much, Flame G. Thank you so much. Sugar Glider. I love Jasmine so much. I'm a bit sad. Oh, I think I read that. Yeah, I'm a bit sad too. I'll let you do my build with your little pineapple happy friend. Oh my gosh, you guys. Why are they so... Do you know what? I will agree. That was my first thoughts. When I first saw this, I thought Aladdin looked a bit whitewashed. I'm not going to lie. I do think when you see a bit later on here, they look more tanned. So I don't know if it's this artwork here. I think it might just be the editing, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. They treat Jafar literally. I love Heechul literally. Do you think we'll get walls to build with? Oh, you mean like this, like what's surrounding? Because that's what we do actually see that. Like, no, not here. Yeah, here we see some of the kind of like giant walls and stuff that line the market. That would be very, very cool. We did get the castle pieces, so it wouldn't be hard to bring them in as like a almost like a fencing kind of item. It would make more sense if Aladdin and Jasmine would be getting. Yeah, they deserve their palace. Oh my gosh, I'm so far behind. Where is this article? Okay, let me bear with me a second. Let me copy this. And then let me bring up this. And then I'm going to paste this link because I don't know if I have links allowed on here. Okay, I'm going to try and really quickly catch up because I'm so far behind and I really am sorry. Palace walls, palatable or I don't know what's been said, but yeah. Also, Flame G, thank you for the link. Thank you. Maybe we'll get a bundle of Agrabah Palace. Yeah, chill. That would be good. Have you seen the bear me out cakes? I don't. Oh, the hear me out cakes. Okay, I'm a bit confused. I'm sorry, I'm so far. Oh, Coco, welcome in. Hello, hello. I'm so excited. It's so good. It's so exciting. Jafar turns Raja into a kitten. Yeah, that would be great. Tanny hates the glow. I do hate pineapple. It's disgusting. Do you think Aurora is going to get her castle? I freaking hope she gets her castle. These people deserve their castles. It annoys me when they don't get their castles. Yeah, I don't know. I will say, I do like Merida's house. I think it's very cute for her. But yeah, like, where is the castles? Where is the castles? Aurora could come with her cottage. I'm hoping that if there's the cottage house skin, it either comes with the fairies coming. Like, if the fairies come. I'm sure they will eventually. But I think that house would be perfect. Or as a house skin. I would like Aurora to have a palace. Some of these, yeah, they literally make no sense. Pineapples are the best, especially for Halloween. I don't want to know why that's the case. I hope they give us all free. Yeah, I'm going to be so gutted. If Aurora doesn't come with a blue dress option, I'm going to be annoyed. And I do have a theory that she's coming in pink. I said I was going to, like, do a video on it, and I haven't done. But yeah. Yeah, those walls similar to the fortress walls. I think that'd be good. The camera update is so exciting. New road map after the update. That would be nice. I would love... yeah, a new road map. I wonder how the beach island would look if we're getting one. Me too. I hope we finally get an island with water so that we can actually use water items. They only look tanned in the shadow. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell because we are looking at a video here. I definitely, like I said, like, when you look at them here, they do look very whitewashed. But it's one of those things that with these videos, I will wait till I see them in game, but it did concern me when I first saw this. And I think that's one of the reasons why I was a bit thrown off when I saw them. I didn't want to mention... Wait, I haven't put it on my screen. I'm so sorry. Sorry, guys. Sorry. But yeah, here, they look a bit whitewashed. That's why when I first saw them and reacted to it, I said I wasn't sure. But I didn't mention race specifically. But that was one of the things in my head. But like I said, you see them a bit later on and they do look a bit better. But yeah, I'm going to have to wait to see them in the game. Bear with me. I'm trying to get... Oh my gosh, I'm so fucking far... I'm sorry. I'm so far behind. Yeah, she literally should have a castle. Yeah, the houses make no sense. I hope for the blue dress. I sent the link in chat for the article. Even though it was late, I did send it. yeah, the walls would be a nice item to play with. Camera update would be good. Where is the article? Hopefully the link is still in the chat. Hopefully, yeah, I hope they got inspired by some of the Infinity Nikki camera modes because it's so good. Also, welcome Sugar Glider Kure. Sorry if I've said that wrong. Nice to have some greetings from Finland, and thank you for the compliment on the videos. Mirabelle, hey, I like Mirabelle. It's my husband who doesn't like Mirabelle. I need, yeah, to tell him to pose like you can do in Animal Crossing would be so good. My boyfriend found, to be honest, actually, hold on, let me just, I want to see if it's still here. But I don't want to reveal some of the things that I had. Oh, it's on, how do I do this? Hold on. Wait, if I do it this way, there we go. I'm going to turn it back on. These are my tabs that I've got open at the moment. So I've got my live streaming. There's Princess Nesh's tab from when I was getting it to put in the chat. And these are the videos that I've got scheduled to kind of watch. And this was the news tab that I had open. And at the time, there was just this article from Comic Book and this one from GamePro. I mean, this said 3 minutes ago. But these two articles had like no additional news in. So I had gone to look. Let me move that back over because that's got my live streaming tab on so I can read stuff. Sorry for all the back and forth, everyone. Your food will be delivered in. Thank you, Phoebus. I'll probably have to wrap up the stream then. Yeah, I'm not a fan of pineapple. I'm not. You play? Yes, I do play Nikki. I am actually I'm on their content creator team. So I do put out quite a bit of Infinity Nikki videos and content. And I do really enjoy the game. I'll see. It's probably now more like 5 minutes by the time I've read it. I like me a good old fashioned riot. Hear me out. Oh yeah, I know about the hear me out cake. Yeah. You put magic carpet on a hear me out cake? Oh my gosh. I mean, that is a hear me out. That is a hear me out. I'll give you that. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Sugar Glider. I've just seen it. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Tanny, yeah, my hear me out is absolutely goofy. 110%. No F-bombs. We need a beach float. We do need a beach floating island. I hope we get one soon. I mean, they've said 4, so I can only assume which are the ones. We don't have the Forgotten Lands, so we'll probably get that. A beach one seems likely. We don't have the Glade, do we? So we could get Glade, and I don't think we have a meadow, so those could be the 4. Epi's friendship. Who dares to speak about murder? Oh, it mentioned camera updates in the article. I'll try and share it in the Discord as well. The butterflies are venomous. Actually, you say that, Glitch. I shouldn't say this because Phoebus is behind me. I don't think I put Mirabelle back in the gulag after I took her out. I told Phoebus I would. And I don't think I did. I think she's still on his beach. I'm about to get divorced, guys. I made a huge mistake because I caved and listened to... I don't know what that is. What's Silent Poem? Oh, I assume it's something to do with Love and Deep Space. What if we get a colour change? That would be so good, Jay. That would be so good. I have Disney nails done for an hour. Oh, I would love to see them. Oh, you said you're going to post it on Discord. Awesome. I can't wait to see them. Maybe like blue at night and pink in day. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. That would literally be the best. I'm addicted. I'm literally addicted too. Me too. Infinity Nikki is so good. I still think Mother Brothel was the best creation you ever made, Phoebus, and I think that should be trademarked. My hear me out for Disney is Scar. Do you know what? I see it. I do see it. And also Kovu. If you've seen the second Lion King, Kovu is a million times on that list. Um, Mirabelle's, she might be. So now I know who makes my dream snap tomorrow. Okay. It's a good thing I have some videos already scheduled. Oh dear. Mirabelle, yeah. Phoebus made a gulag on his Frosted Heights Island for Mirabelle. Unfortunately, Belle and Beast were put over there too, which I disagree with. He did put Mel in there too, which I was kind of happy with. But only Mirabelle had the fencing around. The others had room on that island. It's just Mirabelle who was trapped by a fence. Oh my god. Sorry, my cat just jumped on my desk and I wasn't expecting it. She is on top of my PC. If the stream gets disconnected, it's because she's turned my PC off. Um, I'm very intrigued. I'm intrigued too. Very intrigued. Hide a Mirabelle house on a floating island. Well, she's asleep. She's already on there actually because I moved all my villagers. Hold on. Why don't I have got my game up here. Let me go over here. I did remove people because I was working on my valley mood board because obviously I want to redecorate. So what I did was I placed a bunch of like trees and stuff down and a couple of houses where I think I might sort of want them. So like this is my beach mood board. This is the vibe. This is the kind of color palette for the forest, and I'm thinking Mushroom House and Tinkerbell House. My Frosted Heights is almost decorated. It's almost decorated. I just haven't done this because I've been uninspired with it. We have my Sunlit Plateau mood board and the houses here. We have my Forgotten Lands mood board here. It's a very messy mood board. This is the one for the Glade. This is just leftover. It wasn't meant to be here. I just haven't moved it. Same with these. These are just leftovers because where they were placed. So I was kind of trying to visualize each area and the kind of color palettes. And in order to do that, it meant I had to move. Anyone who wasn't in Eternity Isle has been relocated to the floating island. Not this one. Which floating island did I relocate them to? I don't even remember. Ah, this one. So anyone who hasn't been housed properly is now here. So we've got Moana, Minnie, Eric, Mirabelle, Stitch, Simba. We've got Jack and Sally. We've got Oswald, Belle, Rapunzel, Merlin, Fairy Godmother, Merida, Flynn, Hades, Mulan, Gaston and Tiana. They're all here. This isn't meant to be a prison. It's just so I can decorate my valley. Just so I can decorate my valley. That is the only reason. So yeah. Phoebus would not. No, he wouldn't. I just joke about it. Like when I say something about Mirabelle, I just joke about it. At least I hope he wouldn't divorce me. I hope that. We need. Oh, Kovu would be so good. Dr. Facilier, yeah. Aurora's one of my. She's my favorite Disney princess. Absolutely my favorite. I wish I had a cosplay for her. I have a thing for villains. I get it. I get it. I'm sat here so long without. Oh, thank you, Sid. Thank you for the like and thank you to the reminder. Have you seen? No, I haven't because she always streams and it's like 1 a.m. my time and I hate it. I need her to do more videos. I need her to do her recap videos because they're all I have. They're all I have. And she's so funny. She's literally so funny. But like, I'm not up late enough to watch her streams, which is gutting. Free my Mirabelle. Just a thing, you know, that thingy thing. Oh my gosh. The 11th. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need to decorate. Yeah, that's my thing. I need to decorate. Yeah, I think the mushrooms will work well in the glade. Okay, my whole valley is inspired by other creators. It does take a long time. I miss cosplaying. I haven't done... The closest I had to a Disney cosplay was my Belle one, but it was Belle from Once Upon a Time, not traditional Belle from the movie. Okay, thank you. I love you too. Thank you. Okay, Right, I can hear Phoebus trying to sort out my dinner. It's 8:30, so I think as a courtesy to him and everything like that, I should probably wrap this up. Um, I do appreciate you all being here. I want to say that. Um, Teddy, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Yes, we were just talking about that. Hold on, we had been talking about it. I'm assuming it's the same article. I can't even find it now. I've got too many tabs open. Hold on, copy. Paste. I'm assuming it's that one. But yeah, like we've been talking about. No worries, Teddy. It was so worthwhile mentioning. It was so because I almost missed it. I almost overlooked the messages talking about it. So it's worthwhile coming in and mentioning. But yeah, like yeah, it's so exciting. But I am about to wrap up, unfortunately. I feel bad. Thank you for popping in though. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up. Cupcake is gonna stream. Who's Cupcake? I don't know who Cupcake is. Thank you everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. Have a lovely time. Phoebus is getting my dinner. I can hear him cluttering around, so I'm going to try and wrap this up as fast as possible. Is anyone on that I can quickly go to? Oh, Miss Cupcake. Miss Cupcake. Okay. Why have I opened up Twitch? Why have I opened up Twitch? Hold on. Where's YouTube? Where is YouTube? Okay, who's on at the moment? Oh my gosh, everyone is on. Okay, I think Oscar's actually talking about the article. So maybe we go over to Oscar. Oh, Trisha's on as well. No, I raided Trisha last time. We did the vote and Trisha got the raid, I think. So we'll go Oscar this time. So let me just queue that up so we can go. And my food is here. Let me customize the redirect. Oscar. Okay, thank you, husband, for the plate of food. Thank you very, very much. And I'm going to save that. Go enjoy Oscar's stream. Go enjoy his breaking down stuff and everything like that. I'll be there, lurking as I eat my food. We love Oscar. Thank you, everyone who's been here. Thank you, everyone who shared the love. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so, so, so much. Yeah, thank you. And yeah, take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you on the next one. Bye!